Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. This song, everything I can do, or storms. Everything else is locked there. Yeah, I guess I may as well do this. What is going on with my up in this song? My God. Oof. Okay, so I can get. I don't have the fire yet, but I can see what the song is. I can do the Sun Song Grave, check 20, Sculptulas. Where are you? Here. Go. And then go up to Zora's. Zora's won't take that long to get up there. Have probably the lights, I can warp right back. I'll have to check bomb shoes, because I haven't yet. And then we'll go back to Adult. But yeah, definitely I think a big part of the run is deciding when's the best time to go Adult. So you don't waste too much time. Ooh, 200 rupees. You want to buy me both Shadow Keys when I go back to Adult. So not the worst. Not super great, but... I think it's bedtime. That's what I think. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You ain't stop me now. I also love that he's like, oh, I'll tell Dampy. Dampy does not care. Dampy's like, you dig in here, I'll dig for you. Yeah, because this almost finishes up Kakariko too. Like just those torches. I'll need 50 Skulltulas. And the keys in the stores. Oh, and this crate up here. But I already put the bean in, so it's literally warping out here as an adult. Yeah. I also didn't know that until recently. Like one time when I was playing my run, I just played Samsung first to see if it would show up and I didn't have to fight him because I didn't have a sword and it froze him. I was like, oh, interesting. I had no idea. It's funny, like, some of your favorite games, you don't even know like half the tricks in it. Okay, I mean, not the worst item in the world you could give me. I'd prefer a Forest or Shadow Key, but I'll take that. Like we're running up there like 2.5 hours now, and still only one temple. But I'm feeling good about the collections I have and how much of the overall I've cleared. So again, I'm just like one item away from entering a bunch of temples. Like Shadow just needs magic, Forest just needs a psalm, Fire I can go farther 5 strength, Water needs iron boots. So I'm not concerned. Missed that jump. So yeah, so I'll go up here just because, again, it's basically the last thing I have to do as a kid. So it just will prevent me from even thinking about coming back to a child until I until I need to go either to Jabu or Spirit. You know, or like frogs or something like that. Oh, no, I meant to ask you, did you make your own, that kind of like, you know, starting soon type screen you have? Because I've added like a picture and a background to my stuff now, but I need a like starting soon one, or I was just thinking this because like at 4 I'm gonna go make myself a drink, a like be right back kind of screen. Streamlabs, eh? Okay, cool. I'm gonna look. Part of my goal, kind of for the rest of this week, is I want to do that, and I want to look into cutting up my doing some editing. And then I'm thinking about making myself like a little kind of watermark logo for my stuff as well. Not super important, that one, but it would be nice to have. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I don't need anything fancy right now. I just, especially with, like when I start, you know, because I usually put it on and let it kind of load for like 5 minutes or so and just go and like fill up my water and kind of prep. So I'd love to have it screened so it's just not sitting on nothing. Widgets. I'll get storms and another bow. Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Question is now, like, do I rush bottom of the well? Because I can 100% clear it, although I won't be able to grab the Skulltulas with boomerangs. So, but I at least know. Ooh, dang. Gotta do frogs too. Yeah, that's honestly something I kind of do, is because I have the same thing, and I often try and wait till it does that, and like it's usually, you know, 5 or 6 minutes just go perfect, but it has taken longer sometimes, and I'm just like, you know, I don't have a huge amount of people that follow and jump on, but I don't want to message everyone in case they're going to jump on and be like, hey, by the way, like, going now. And I also, I should start using the actual, like, setup it has on Twitch. I just read everything off of OBS currently, which is nice because I find the picture's not delayed. Like, sometimes when I'm reading the chat on the Twitch one, because the picture's delayed, it confuses me a bit. Okay. Yeah, I kind of watch like the etiquette videos and like starting out, but I think I need to find like some more, just like now that I'm doing regular streams, some more stuff, just kind of make it a little nicer to look at. Oops. I haven't done torture. Okay, so getting Song of Storms is definitely worth running up here, I think. I'm not convinced Bottom of the Well will have anything, but, you know, it's never really failed me before, so hard to kind of say not to do it. But yeah, I'll run back down just so I can do the Song of Storms for the frogs, see what they got. And can't remember what else I left in the store. I can get it later. It wasn't a huge thing. I also have to go back to the forest now and do the 2 Song of Storms checks there. But it's much easier to get there as an adult because I can just warp to Bolero, jump over, and take the shortcuts. So I think I'll wait a bit for that. Yeah. Oh, I can also get the Song of Storms at the start of the Zoras, so... Go get that. I think everything's coming together nicely on this run. Not too many spots are left out. And like I have like whole areas cleared already, so like even though I haven't done a lot of temples, the overworld's mostly done. See if I can get the double. Oh yeah. Yep. Bonus. Okay. Now I go to Gerudo. So I think right now my routing is I'll go do Bottom of the Well. And then I mean GTG might be second. I think it was back at the forest. I know I could buy one more key. It was either in Goron or the forest. Yeah, getting all this stuff early makes me think that as well. But I want to get that one more key before I go, and like I also have the fortress key, which is fantastic, so I can take care of that. You know, again, there's just enough checks from going over there. I can get the Sculptulas on the way. I can get the I can get the Song of Storms check. I can do archery. So just a lot of stuff. Because yeah, forest is still locked. Water is still locked. Shadow is still locked. Spirit's still locked. So. It's 320. Still doing well. Okay. Just gonna save it because this. If I play Song of Storms at night, it's crashed it every time, but it once crashed it during the day, which makes me super nervous all the time. Yeah, I also know a key is on Frogs 2, so I only need 2 more songs. And I feel like it will lock a key too late in the progression, so that means I'm hoping to get Saria soon, which means I can do Forest soon. Be very nice. And I can do everything in here, right? Other than the sculptures. Because I have the sword, I have Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. And I have 2 keys, so I just have to check one room, and if it's nothing, just key skim it. So I'll do that right away. I think I got more palms too. Okay, so I'll save it quick. So I'm kind of hoping this is nothing. Yep. Perfect. So now I can use my 2 keys and confidence on the other door. If they're nothing, they're nothing, but... Get the bombs out. Yeah, I used to hate this place as a kid. Just because like I'd always figure out the holes were and fall in. It's not really much down here, but for Randomizer, this place is amazing. So many items, so few checks, or like kind of so little barrier to get them once you're down here. Like not like room after room after room. It's like there's like 7 items in this first room. Let's go. Whoop, let's go this way. Okay. But again, even if I don't really get anything big, you know, I might get some skull shells and hearts, or something not way the hero like double damage, which would be great. But I'm hoping for a song or magic. Love those 2 right now. Yeah, oh yeah. Because it's like, it's even like quicker almost than Deku, but with more checks. And again, the barrier to entry is very low. You only need Song of Storms and the Ocarina. So I do everything on the upstairs, because in the last room, then you can just jump down after you're done. Yeah, I mean, like, again, this stuff isn't great, but I need 50 Skulltulas, so don't mind getting a few. Whoop. I can't get this item, but at least I can know what it is. And it's nothing. So unless the Skulltula on the other side of the wall over here is something, I do not need to come back. Wait, it's just that. Oh, right. I was very confused for a second. Like, I got that chest, but I didn't get this one. Oop, nice try. I mean, it is pretty empty in here so far. Well, I'll give it that. It might be the first time in a long time. It's not Way of the Hero, but... Ooh, I wish I had checked that after the fire room. beat up this guy. Ooh, nice. 4 hearts. I hate it because like you can hit him, and like I've done it with the big round sword and got that like extra jump slash hit in, but it doesn't register usually. Like, this one, okay, I'm gonna get a slingshot in here. What else? Yep, I've never gotten anything of value in that room. Don't know why I continue to do it. Alright, so there's still 2 checks here, then 3 checks in the other room, and then 1 check in the basement. So there's still 6 checks, still time. You know, again, with this place too, like, you only lose, you know, maybe 10 minutes. So it's worth it to just clear out when you can. Yeah. I had to do that once too, and like, never again. I don't even try. I'll wait until I get the sword, and if I don't, I'll assume those checks are dead. Nice. Ah, oh, dang. Jinxed it. That mummy always gets me. Yeah, I hate that fight as it is. I just find that guy really boring. Like, he doesn't hurt you, in theory. Yeah, it's a hard piece. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, because they can turn into fire bats. Run! Don't let him see you. Nice. Yeah, that might be like the one trick I never want to use. Because like I think one time when I was like learning, I was just like, oh, like I have to do it with the sticks, and my sword was in Ganon's castle, so at the end like that wasn't the only way to do it. But again, I get like nothing out of that room every time, so it's just a big old waste of time. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, because I guess everything else in the game you can do without it, so... Yeah. Like 2 or 3 times ago, I completely seemed to forget where the holes were, but for the most part, they're memorized. Okay, nothing. Basically, you go down, you're level with him, and then you just roll towards that corner. There we go. I don't want to fight this guy because he'll just waste my time. Reader's letter! Oh, yeah! Alright. Yeah, 200 gems and nothing. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh man, is it finally gonna let me down in here? And it came through. I've never not gotten a song though, so that kind of feels weird. But like, Reader's Letter's great and all, but I still have the boomerang, and it's kind of like, do I want to run back up there? Also, if you noticed, it made me go to Zora's Domain, then to get Song of Storms, to get to Bottom of the Well, to then go back up to Zora's Domain. So I got lucky, and again, went to Zora's Domain, because I was debating it. I was like, well, do I want to go? Yeah, and that was it. That was the only thing down here. Wow. Wow. The problem is now I could go there and clear out part of it. Which I think I'm going to do. I think because I went there and came back, I'm going to go maybe get lucky and get Boomerang. Because I didn't need Boomerang for anything in that temple. And that kind of makes me think. But, I mean, like, that's one of the 3 side places done. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get a ton out of Zora's. Like, all it's going to add is... what was it going to add? I can get... I can see what it's on a skull shell, but I can't get it. I can get a couple checks because there are some skull shells and a Deku in Jabu. I can do, and then I can do a skull shell and the berry. So not like a lot, but enough to make me think that it wants me to go there. You know, again, to me, it's either this right now or GTG, and this is 100% progress because I'll clear out part 1 of Jabu. So I'll have to run back up there again, but maybe by the time I go back to it, I get the scale and the Serenade of Water. Who knows? Who knows? I also can't remember, but there was something in the shop. So double check what that was as well. But the big reason too I'm doing this is that doing this will give me 2 bottles and it'll open up Ice Cavern. So I could choose to rush ice as well pretty quickly. I wouldn't do it over GTG, but just opens it so that I don't have to go back to Kid, then go back in case GTG doesn't really give me anything. And if GTG gives me Iron Boots, then absolutely come up here because I can do everything. So what was in this store? I mean, there's a 5 right there every time. Oh yeah, it was just the bow. I mean, more arrows is nice, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Come on, camera, work with me. I don't think so. So my guess is I think the Boomerang's in Shadow. That's gonna be my guess. I think that GTG is gonna have magic. Oh man, I forgot to get a fish. I was too busy thinking about what I thought. Where was Eponus? Yeah, maybe. Man, got so much stuff now. I got so much stuff like recently. I think Eponus was. It might have been the Storm Grotto at the river. Awesome. Yeah, I think you have a better sense of like I can kind of read the logic and like where to go. But just like I'm very good at routing and like knowing what I can get in routes. I need to get better at like thinking along the lines of like what exactly blocks what. Which is why after everyone like I read kind of through the bottom when it's like, oh, you should have gone here and did this. To try and help myself get better at that. But really, I'm just good at mentally kind of thinking like, okay, if I go here, I have 7, 8 checks. It's easy then to get here, and then like if I go here first, it opens up 2 more checks there for sure. Oh, okay. So water's fully clearable key-wise, and I have ZL. So all I need is long shot and iron boots. The water's good to go. No, you don't need lens because you actually get lens in vanilla bottom of the well. So bottom of the well is not locked by lens. It assumes you can do that whole temple without it. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.